Give openly. When Jesus says, give and don't let the right hand know what the left hand's doing. Right? Jesus then says, you have your reward. Your reward is then that accolade that the people give you. But your reward is not eternal. Right? A question. What is it that makes us have to elevate ourselves in the eyes of others?
Self-righteousness.
Self-righteousness. Right? What about insecurities? What about insecurities? What about feelings of being inferior? Right? You ever felt that way, Danielle? Not you. Girl, you got it all together. You got it all together. No, we all got problems. We all got issues. And guess what we all do? We all find Band-Aids in some way, shape, or form to cover up our issues.
That's true. That is true.
Ain't that amazing? Have you ever looked at what this man is doing as a Band-Aid? I'll say how good I am so the world can't see how bad I am. Think about it. We hide behind what we say.
Some people just say how bad they are, though. Some people say everything like.
Some people.
It's like,
nah, that's all right.
Some people,
they keep that.
I'm just saying. Some people do.
Some people do. But some people. But think through this. Some people say how bad they are for sympathy.
Victim.
So it's
To be
like,
a victim, yeah.
so it's like,
I'm a victim.
So it's like we are the star. Others are the enemy ointment, and what we do to make ourselves feel better is the man.
That's correct. And sometimes to make myself feel better, I will put myself down so the world can build me up.
That's right. Oh, some people do that.
It's a reverse psychology. It's a way to say, if, as long as I stay the victim, right? Then people will say, oh, he's so humble. I feel better about myself. Right? Oh, you're not bad. You're good. Don't say that. Well, and all we're doing is seeking compliments. We're just seeking recognition.
But it's temporary.
Well, it is temporary, but it's needed, necessary. Because if I live my life in accordance to comparing myself to my brother, right? My brother and I grew up together, right? 11 months apart. My brother was a great athlete. That dude could play football. He could play sports, right? But I still remember the day I beat him in basketball.
It's Sunday. It's Sunday.
Oh, ain't no lies, bro. Ain't no lies. Ain't no
Now
lies, bro.
now you being just like what my man talking about.
No, you remember. You remember. You remember. You remember. Bam. You remember. You remember that day
How
out.
long ago was that, man?
Oh, it's over 40
That was
years
a
ago.
long time
But that's
ago.
okay.
And you bring
He still remembers.
Put yourself above me.
That one win.
That's one time.
That one win. That one win. That one
But
win.
what won? What won? It was many.
See.
It was many.
Let's keep going.
It was many.
Fast, so wait, get back to I mean, it's so funny because
Y'all see what I'm doing?
yeah. But look,
Y'all see what I'm doing?
listen, like you were saying, like some people want sympathy, but it's so funny because in our organization, we go to different places and people need to pay different things. Anyway, just something small. I called this girl. I texted her. I said, "Hey, don't forget you got to pay for your plane ticket and your room, right? Start paying like every 2 weeks or whatever." She sent me a long text. My aunt died. My mother sick from out of town. I got an eviction notice on my door. Said I got a flat tire. She was going on and on and on and on. I didn't even text her back because I was like, what? I was saying to myself, but what does that have to do with you paying?
Well, basically, all she should have said is, I can't.
Yeah.
That's why this is what you do. You never loan. I don't loan and I don't
I
borrow.
was like, what
Because
the?
when you loan out,
Mark.
you get burnt every
Mark, we
time.
still working.
And that's
You still
biblical
working.
also, Mark. That's in
Cut
the
it.
word.
I don't loan. I
You
don't
see?
borrow.
God
You about
says
to
in
get
the
Miss
word.
Grace, Miss
My
Grace,
name-
Miss Grace, before you say that, Miss Grace,
But it's in the word.
Miss Grace, I ain't never said it ain't in the word.
You're supposed to get evicted. You
I
might
just
get
know
evicted.
my brother's heart right
You're
now,
supposed to.
right? That's a good young man.
It's a blessing
But guess
for you.
what?
It's a
But guess what?
Don't loan,
Mark say, I ain't loaning you no money. You get put out. That's all he
It's
gets.
a blessing.
Right? It's a blessing.
Mom,
Listen to it.
ain't nothing
You
wrong
just,
with that,
you
Mom.
giving him far.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
give
it
you
is.
something. If I keep going, I'll
Keep
never
on
have.
on that trail too.
I'll
They
never
see a
have.
homeless person
Bless.
asking for money, I keep walking.
Well, it
Okay.
depends. It depends.
Okay. Let's get back to
Alright.
it, right? What's the point? The point is, right? The point is, we find subtle ways to elevate ourselves, right? We find subtle ways to elevate ourselves, right? Now, my brother doesn't want to admit that I beat him in basketball, and I beat him several times in basketball, right? But you see what happens?
Yeah.
What happens is that even 40 years ago, right? We can define our lives based upon accomplishments, right? Or perceived accomplishments, right? But check this out. Some of us live in accordance to those areas where we feel as though we were not significant, where we felt we failed. We still remember that stuff, right? I still remember L.R. Newbold, my 7th, 8th, and 9th grade science teacher. He gave me a D. He gave me a D.
He gave you a D or you deserve it.
No, I didn't deserve
Look at
a
his
D.
face.
He gave me a D.
Emotional stigma.
He scarred me, man. He scarred me, man. I ain't deserve no D. No. I was getting all A's on my paper. He gave me a D because I talked in class too
See,
much.
there you go. What you did.
He gave me a D because he said that he gave me a D because he said I would get B's when I could have got A's. Right? Yeah.
Maybe it's another
I
way
just-
to hold it.
Huh?
So yeah, so did you learn your lesson?
No, I mean I got ADD, man. They ain't had no medicine back then. I had ADD, man.
That's when kids get on.
I had issues. I was banging on desks and stuff, man. I was gone, right? But I knew every question. He asked a question, I knew every answer, right? Because I could bang on desks and listen at the same time. It was therapeutic for me, right? Right? Yeah, right. I was disrupting the class. But,
Yes, you were.
but I still remember that, right? And guess what that has done? The scar of that D made me say, you'll never give me a D again.
That's like a C.
You'll never give me a D again. Actually, he gave me a D, and on the report card, I still got the report card. I wrote it real big. You know the box? You remember the box we used to get on the report card, a little small box like this? He filled the entire box with that D, right?
You still got
He looked at it like
Yeah, I still got all my report cards. I still got all my report
He
cards.
wanted you to remember that.
motivation, right?
Report card, I had all
I mean,
I got all these.
that's just me. I mean,
That's just him.
that's me. I mean, when it comes down to academia,
I had my report card. Yeah.
you didn't care. Clarence didn't care to get his report
I
card.
got a D, I was happy.
Yeah, he was, I passed, right?
Passing grade.
Oh my
I'm
God.
good with
I
you.
freaked out when I got a C.
I'm
Oh,
good.
oh my goodness.
I made it. Woo, next to sixth grade.
Bless the Lord. Bless the Lord.
But you know,
Y'all see how these things can affect you?
Yeah.
And you see how these things can, they can, I mean, now, I just told y'all a little bit about me. Y'all got your own little stuff, right?
Yeah.
My stuff is academics. Y'all stuff may be something else, right? But if we use these things, right? Man, I still remember when we graduated from Shaw, right? Now, I graduated, when we graduated in Shaw, I think I finished when we graduated from Gage Elementary School, I think I finished the top of the class. When we graduated from Shaw, I think I finished number 3 or 4. It was like number 3 or 4, right? Right? Well, the number one person was bad, so she was.
Wait, hold up. Hold up.
She
So
was
you gonna be, y'all ain't go to school down Southwest?
Yeah.
We went to Southfax,
Oh.
and then went to
Went
Amadon.
to Alabama.
Yeah, but then when we moved to Northwest, we had to go to Shaw.
I said, wait a minute.
Yeah, then we went to Shaw, right? So when I got out of Shaw, I was like number 3 again. The top person was cool with me. Yeah.
She was bad.
Lord have mercy.
Tell me with your own words.
She ain't had to. I just, you know.
You probably helped her with her.
No,
He couldn't help her.
no. Michelle really was
No,
brilliant.
She knew what she was
She's
doing.
brilliant.
She knew what
She was brilliant. We just had, you know, discussions about math. Just talking about math. Yeah. But in any event, whew, let's go back, right? Let's go back. Right?
Long time ago.
Right.
Long time.
And then when I got to Wilson, pull me back, right? When I got to Wilson, I graduated in the top 10% of the class, right? I was number 49 out of 490 something, right? So I still remember this stuff, right? And for a long time, I would compare myself. I could compare myself to the ones above me, or I could compare myself to the ones below me. And because it was more below me,
You was bad.
it was easier to say, I'm a bad man. You get what I'm trying to say?
Putting that standard.
You get what I'm trying to say? It's subtle.
It
It's subtle.
is. The devil's
Don't
so.
even recognize it.
It's the devil is subtle, right? Because that right there can lead to now my ranking in college. And that right there can lead to which college did I graduate from? And that right there can lead to, did I get a right job offer? Am I going to work? Am I going to work for a company that requires me to do manual labor? Right? I ain't taking that job. I ain't taking that
I
job.
ain't sweeping that floor.
I ain't sweeping that floor, right? I'd rather get unemployment than, I'd rather get the food stamps than work at McDonald's. Really? Really?
They mindset.
Why? Because I'm better than the people that work at McDonald's? Am I making sense? Am I making sense?
It was good working at McDonald's.
Right?
That's the whole example, but okay. That's the whole example.
You got to work what you work, what you got. That's how it's that's Jesus. Right? It's
Nah,
okay.
that makes sense.
Y'all get what I'm saying?
You put your hat
This is insidious. This ranking thing is insidious, and it keeps us from being productive and moving us toward accomplishing the goal.